Hey, what's up, guys? You're here with Goran, Jack, and Kirk from Pickdawgz. Once again, thank you for joining us here. We have another interesting matchup in the Nations League on Thursday, October 10th. England is hosting Greece. I think this game is being played in London, in Wembley, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And Jack, England clearly the favorites in this game. They are on the two-game winning streak right now under the new coach. Actually, it might be temporary coach, if I'm not mistaken. Both 2-0 wins, one against Ireland, one against Finland, but one could argue that they should have beaten those teams by quite a higher margin.
Yeah, and just to add to the manager situation, I mean, take this with a pinch of salt if you want, but I have sources that tell me it will be Pep Guardiola at the start of next season. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but we'll leave that to be seen next year. Um, I'm looking at England here, of course. Again, being English is kind of obvious, but it's one of those I have a love-hate relationship with the team. I just don't see us conceding, and I definitely see us winning, which adds up for England to win to nil here. And I think the price is very good as well. So yeah, just give me England to nil, no questions asked.
Yeah, you know what? If Guardiola were to take over English national team, I think that would only happen in the case if Manchester City gets relegated or something like that with all those financial fair play breaches. Otherwise, I don't know. That sounds not to be true in my mind. But we're moving on. Kirk, Greece in a very, very good form on a three-game winning streak. However, all the teams they played were Malta, Finland, and Ireland. Of course, Ireland can be a solid team at home. Finland also, but Greece kept three clean sheets in a row. How much help is that going to be to them against this England team who is stacked to the top?
Yeah, England is stacked, but they never do anything, so it doesn't matter. And I appreciate whoever said I'm funny. I'm going to try to keep it funny, especially with the England jokes and Jack here. So I don't really expect anything crazy here from England. I'm going with Greece plus 1.5. They've scored in their last four matches. There's no way. This England team hasn't done anything noteworthy in the last 65 years, in my opinion. So give me Greece plus 1.5.
Well, looks like
It's
we have a stand-up
unbelievable. I'm
here.
sorry.
All right. Yeah, I like to rip on England as much as the next guy, but I have to give them credit here. They kept a couple of clean sheets as well. Yes, they're the team that should score a lot more goals than they're scoring right now. It took them a while to score against Finland. I don't know, and I mean, in the past, whenever they beat Greece at home, it was by a high margin, by 3 or 4 goals. But the last game these two teams played was back in 2006, so there's really no point into comparing anything since after that. But I'm gonna give it a shot with England to win it over 2.5 goals at -102. Kind of hoping that Greece gets on the scoreboard because that's gonna make my pick hit a lot easier. But I could also see finally England scoring at least 3 goals in their home game. So we'll see how this one's gonna go, guys. But thank you for joining us here. Stay tuned for another stand-up show from Kirk in the next video, and we'll see you guys soon with more free picks.